Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
And I'm Classic Gamer.
Welcome back to Let's Play Beneath a Steel Sky. We're going to the courthouse.
Yes, we are. Not very far away from the end now.
No. Oh, it's open. Brilliant.
Lovely. Okay, we want to talk about all topics.
Silence in court! Security Services, Department of Justice, Inc. Judge Chutney presiding. Court is now in session.
Silence! I recognize that villain. An habitual criminal if ever I saw one.
That's Mr. Greaves, my lord. The counsel for the prosecution.
Silence when you speak to me. Now, who is the first contestant?
Defendant, my lord. The case of Union Security Services versus Howard Hobbins.
Howard Hobbins. Come on up.
Hey,
Nice
Hobbins.
to see you, Howard. You're not nervous, are you?
Not really. The defendant is accused of gross contempt and assault of a security officer.
Oh, intolerable. What have you got to say for yourself, eh?
I've been framed, Your Honour. May I elucidate, my lord?
Go on then, but hurry up about it.
Officer Blunt was investigating a complaint made against Hobbins. After questioning the defendant, he was the victim of an assault.
Bah! Monstrous! Off with his head!
Just a flipping minute. Who's defending me?
Defence? Is he entitled to any?
I'm afraid so, my lord.
Upon my soul, whatever next? Who'd be silly enough to defend this wretch?
He will, Marmite, the inspector.
Very well, let's get on with round one.
Ding, ding,
Finger
ding.
on the buzzers, everyone.
I
Oh,
wish to
God.
call Officer Blunt.
Call Officer Blunt.
Please tell the court what happened. Oh, I was assaulted.
Objection!
And is the culprit present in the court? That's him in the overalls. I rest my case, my lord.
You rest
Good.
your case?
Where's my black cap?
We haven't heard the defence, my lord.
Is it really necessary? Oh, go on. Just don't take all day.
Now, do you want to know how stupid the prosecutor is?
No, how?
Once you say, I rest my case, you can no longer present any further evidence or arguments.
Well, let's see if that happens.
Also, we're 100% going to jail. Because impersonating an attorney is a serious offense.
Now then,
says-
Officer Blunt.
You cannot offer legal services unless you have passed the bar.
Talk about all of the topics.
Okay.
What was the nature of your injuries?
I got
Excuse
very
me.
wet.
That's an
But
injury.
you didn't suffer any physical harm.
I could have caught a nasty cold.
Tell the court how you got wet.
While patrolling on Bellevue, I was saturated by a sudden shower.
Did you ascertain its source?
Oh, yeah. I heard laughter from the walkway above.
So, you saw the accused pour the liquid?
I couldn't see anything. My eyes were full of water. But I'd recognize his laugh anywhere.
Just how well do you know Hobbins?
I've never met him before.
And yet you say you recognized his laughter.
I don't know.
Who lodged the complaint against Hobbins?
Objection, my lord.
You're not allowed to
Defense is
talk anymore.
contriving to
You're
lead
rested.
the witness.
It was a simple question. I wish to establish the seriousness of the complaint made against my client.
I shall permit the witness to answer. However, I'm awarding Mr. Greaves 5 points for a well-timed interruption.
So who did lodge the complaint?
It was Daniel Piermont.
What was Mrs. Piermont's grievance?
Cruelty to her pet dog. I interviewed Hobbins on 4 occasions, but he still hasn't confessed.
4 interrogations suggests harassment.
Objection, my lord. Officer Blunt is not the subject of this trial.
Quite correct. Objection sustained. 10 points to the prosecution.
10 points will be taken from Gryffindor.
No further questions, Your Honor. I'd like to question the defendant. Did you assault Officer Blunt?
Objection, my lord.
Why, man, what's wrong?
Repetition, my lord?
Objection overruled.
Are you guilty of assault, Howard?
Not me. I was fixing one of the cooling pipes, and it burst.
So Blunt's soaking was an accident?
Not exactly.
Why did the pipe burst?
Some joker had cut a power cable
Ah.
and overloaded the steam release in the power station. That's what damaged the cooling pipe.
Oh, I see.
Must have been a very handsome... We'll never know who the culprit was, but I can assure you, all evidence points to him being extremely handsome and extremely intelligent.
Did you laugh at Blunt's predicament?
Laugh? I'd nearly wet me pants.
May I remind you, you are under oath and facing possible delinking, Howard.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Greaves, you may start the bonus round.
The
We
facts
get a better
speak for
judge.
themselves, my lord. Hobbins is a cruel and callous man, with no respect for law and order. I recommend the maximum possible sentence.
Any comments from the defense?
I don't believe this is happening. This is total madness. You've all been warped in some way. And I think LINC is the cause.
Silence! I've heard quite enough of this nonsense. So it's time for me to make my judgment. Howard Hobbins, you've won tonight's star prize. Life imprisonment. However, in view of your service to the city, I'm going to reduce your sentence. 2 hours community service. Court dismissed.
What? Oh, we can't go back in. We could have actually called Lady Piermont, but we didn't get a chance to do that.
Nah. I need a minute.
What's the matter?
What the hell was any of that?
I don't know. Now we want to go down to the club.
Yeah. Permission to treat prosecution as hostile.
Permission granted.
If you want to see a really fun trial, watch the Batman episode called The Trial.
Ah.
The Arkham inmates put Batman on trial for creating them.
Oh my god.
The new DA is the Batman's defense. Two-Face is the prosecution.
Hey, music lover. If you're looking for the best
And
in town,
Joker's the judge.
I got him. The music of the spheres right here on Earth. So come on, get your fingers on my buttons. Let's make beautiful music together.
How offensive. Why they put voices in these machines is beyond me.
I'm all warmed up for you, baby.
Shut up and let me check the selections. Oh lord, it's mostly country and western.
Nobody's perfect.
Ah, there are 3 tunes by the Resident Band.
So, what's your choice, big boy?
Let the song you search but find nothing. Wait.
You search
till the
but
music
find nothing.
starts popping. No.
Excuse me.
We got. Don't talk to her just yet, because I think the owner gets up.
See you later.
Oh, don't count on it.
Wait until the music starts stopping.
Oh
near the
no,
end
this
of the
tune,
song.
I hate it.
Now grab the glass.
Now I can talk to Babs.
Excuse me. Is there a subway around here?
Oh, there used to be. The club was named after the station.
Where is the subway station?
You're standing in it.
Uh-huh, nice.
See the area in front of the stage. The track ran right through there.
Alright, in all honesty, that would be a perfect place to set up a nightclub.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Well, a little fun fact about I'm not going to obviously say the town of where I live, of course.
You're
but,
not going to dox yourself, Mike.
Is there a subway around here?
There
should be
used to be
careful.
a
Don't you know
big.
that travel broadens the mind? Surely that's a good thing. Depends what sort of trip you're planning.
And there used to be a big roundabout in the centre of town, pretty much. And underneath that roundabout was a nightclub, but it closed down because of all the stabbings and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would tend to close it down.
Yeah. And then they kept the subway open because it was a subway and a nightclub, like an underground passage, basically, not like a subway train. And then they filled it up with concrete and got rid of it. Because the
Is there a subway around here?
What?
I'm looking for the subway.
What are you, a train spotter? Hear that, Gallagher? This guy's a train spotter.
There's no law against that.
Only because there aren't any trains.
Look, guys, I'm not a train spotter.
Who asked you?
Right, now we want to go back up to the middle level.
We don't want to go through here?
No, we can't yet.
Okay. Let's talk to the barman.
We want to go.
Excuse me. Never mind.
We want to go back up to where the doctor was that gave us the
The Shreedman port.
Schmeeman port. Get out of the way, Babs. Thank you.
There are words to describe Babs, but I cannot say them in polite company.
Is it a word beginning with H?
No, because it begins with W.
Oh, yeah, the other word.
Then there's one beginning with C. And there's two beginning with B. There's also one beginning with T.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Is the one beginning with T another word for something that you eat?
That's debatable.
T blank RT.
Oh, okay, 2 words beginning with T then. 3 words beginning with T. Well, I can say the 3rd word beginning with T. I think I can say trollop.
Not heard of that one.
Excuse me.
So am I going to have Burke graft the fingerprint onto my hand?
No, you're going to give him the glass.
Thanks again for the port, Doc.
Yeah, and he's going to
It's a
graft
pleasure
it
to do
onto
business
my
with you.
finger. Right?
Well, he'll give us her
Excuse me.
fingerprints.
Can you match my fingerprints to those on this glass?
Oh, yes. My machine will do that automatically.
It's not against the law, is it?
Do you care at
Whatever
this
gave
point?
you that idea?
Don't security use them to check people's identities?
If they do, it's the first time I've heard of it. The usual procedure for identification of suspects is a retina scan at the post-mortem. Now, about these prints you requested. Open the panel on my machine and insert the glass. Then place your hands in the otodermatome.
Will this hurt, Doc?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, very much.
Quite considerably.
Scheisten finster. Shoot of the glass. So, we good?
Excuse me.
Yep, now we want to go down to the bottom level again.
Thanks again for the port, Doc.
It's a pleasure to do business with you.
Are you sure about that?
Well, he's clearly high as a kite right now, so... It's entirely bloody likely. Do, 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 do. I'm looking forward to not having to scan a fecking ID card.
Excuse me. Do you know anything about a subway?
I've dreamed about them.
Really?
First of all, I'm swimming around like... Then I get sucked up this long tunnel. It's all wet and warm, you know?
I was talking about a real subway. What would you do if you found a body?
Go through its pockets.
No, seriously. A girl I know has been murdered.
It's a sign of the times. There's nothing as cheap as human life. With the exception of this club. How do you know it was murder?
I only met her a few hours ago. And she was fine then.
My advice is to keep quiet. You can't help her now, so look after yourself. Or you might wake up dead one morning.
Never mind.
You can't wake up if you're dead. Physically impossible.
Well, possibly if we're in a zombie situation.
True.
Can you get me flipping away?
Use them.
Using the metal plate right now.
Yeah. Use the metal plate to the left of the door, alright?
Right, there's only the one metal plate, mate. Oh, I'm glad we got here.
It's a big box made of wood. That's
No
too
shit.
big and heavy to carry.
Fortunately, we got a crowbar.
Uh,
I don't understand.
I can't reach it from here.
oh, you use the top of the box on the other box.
I can't.
See, do you know what it says here? It goes,
The grill is too firmly attached.
use the metal bar on the packing
The
case, get the
grill is
wooden lid
too
and put it
firmly
on the
attached
box.
to pull from the wall.
Okay, use the metal bar on the grill. Oh, you're already on it. Good.
The grill. I've punctured a hole in the grill.
Okay, why?
We have
It's
got something
disappointingly
already.
empty.
No, but you're try something else that you've got. Maybe try and stand on the crate first.
Can't see anything, but I can feel a breeze.
I want Joey back. Oh,
The
yeah.
subway. It's like a warren built by giant rabbits.
This looks very familiar. So familiar, I'm going to save.
Okay. Yeah, save and then go, and then it's kind of giving me directions here. So go
The roof
east,
of the
then
tunnel
north,
must
then
have
east.
collapsed. I'm never going to be able to shift all that.
Also, may I point out something?
What?
Well, that's above us, and it's made of steel, right? And we're beneath it. One could say it's a sky that we're beneath, made of steel.
North and then. Hang on. Let me have yeah, east and then north and then east. I'm guessing that is north. East, north, east. Carry on all the way, and then. Is there anything around that hole? Oh no.
There's something in there. Something horrible.
It says use the metal bar on the plaster, but I didn't see anything that said plaster. So try going back there and see if there's anything. Oh, hang on a minute. Use the light. I forgot this bit. Use the light bulb on the socket. So you want to go back to where we were when we died.
So where we died, where we were before.
Yeah. And there should be a socket on the wall.
I remember all this from Broken Sword 2.
We didn't see all of this bit. We only saw how to get to this part.
And him get killed by the monster.
No one tells Robert Foster what to do, lady. So I think now it's light, and then go east. Because now it's light, it won't come out. Because it's light. There we go.
It's an old advertisement for Anchor Insurance.
Huh, how about that?
I wonder if Anchor's grandfather was a complete zero, too. I'm not climbing up there just to get souvenirs. The picture is covered with mold and dirt.
Use the metal bar on the plaster.
It's the station's name. Museum.
Is it plaster anywhere? Or does the guy mean poster? Maybe not.
Well, he clearly said he's not interested in going up there for a souvenir.
Is this got eaten and used the metal? I don't really.
Uh-oh, the tunnel roof doesn't look too stable.
Oh shit. That was actually funny. I don't know what it's saying to do here. There's... Hang on, let me see if I can go on a different thing and see if I can figure this out. Ah, okay, so it doesn't, the other thing I was reading doesn't say about going into that tunnel. It doesn't mention
Whatever
that at all.
lives
It just,
in there is scared
so we
of
have
the
to
light.
go back in that tunnel and then just run through.
No
and then
way
also
am I go.
So you just gotta
save it before you. Yeah, so just go through it, save it before you enter. But it's not what it doesn't. It does. I just read another walkthrough, and it says just to run through.
Uh-oh, the tunnel roof doesn't look too stable.
I wish that. I don't know why it's fucking doing that for.
The fuck?
That's written.
That
Oh
thing's
my God.
alive.
Good lord.
I wonder what it is. That patch of plaster looks damp and crumbly.
Right, now use it on.
I've exposed the bricks beneath the plaster. The mortar holding those bricks has crumbled away.
Do I break this too?
Yeah, I think so.
Ow.
It's actually funny. Use the brick on the crowbar stuck in vein. Huh? What? Get brick on. Use brick on the crowbar stuck in the vein. Is there anything stuck in the vein?
The skin's too thick to puncture. The skin's
Oh,
too
yeah,
tough
on
to
that
tear
bit,
with
yeah.
my fingers.
So I thought it meant. Oh, I didn't read
It's
that.
penetrated the outer skin.
Bit. Now use the brick. There we go.
Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein.
Ew.
Can I take my crowbar back now?
I don't know if you can. Hold on. Wait for the road. Brick on the floor. Use the brick on. Wait for the robot to enter the room. Oh, hang on a minute. And then walk east.
It's a medical robot. There's no way of turning it off.
And then go north.
Probably a ventilation grill.
So you want to go into the room there.
This has gotten very freaky.
Yeah, you're right.
The cover must regulate the heat from below.
Okay, use the control unit and press 2 to reduce the temperature.
It's the controls for opening the cover.
And do I go in or what?
Bubbling, boiling
use-
lava. Boy, that's hot! Better be careful I don't fall in
Use
there.
the pit and pull the metal bar on the ceiling to loosen the grill.
I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it. I can't reach.
Maybe go back and do the
I
control
can't
again.
reach it from.
It might be a time thing.
Ah, yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, it stays shut for a set time, I think.
Pulling the handle has loosened the grill. The grill will fall if it's stepped on.
Guys, I'm assuming this is how I beat a boss later?
I do it from memory. There isn't a boss.
Well, I make someone step on the grill up there, right? And they fall down?
Maybe, possibly.
Are we done here?
I believe so. Exit the room east. Use the circuit board on the right. Okay, so go east and then east again. I'm just gonna follow this from now on because this game is not really holding hands for us. I don't mind it when a game. I'm not always bothered if a game doesn't. I prefer a game that doesn't hold a hand. Right now, use the circuit of Joey on the.
Yeah, I figured that part. I figured out.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Joe?
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
That's a relief. Is there any immediate danger?
If your presence here is detected, termination is more than likely. Negative.
Are you really the Joey I grew up with? You don't sound like him.
That is unavoidable. My shell has a limited syntactic processor.
Oh well. At least you're not so argumentative.
Stay close to me, Joey. Tell me about these.
Give me an analysis, nurse.
My diagnostic program suggests a favorable condition.
Give me an analysis, nurse.
My diagnostic...
They don't appear to do anything.
Ask him to stay close to you. Walk through the bottom left doorway.
Oh, no, there he is. Cool.
I was wondering why he wasn't following you. Use... Stay close to... Walk through the bottom left doorway. West. Use the grill to see the tank.
It's probably a ventilation grill.
Ah, okay. I want you to check out the tank room. Oh, I think we went the wrong way.
You
Go
said
back
bottom
through the door.
left. That was bottom left.
Oh, okay. What's it going on about?
Hello!
I was not expecting a visitor. Allow me to introduce myself.
We've already met several times.
I am known as Walter, and I am the future.
You're not human, are you?
Now, whatever gave you that idea? I'm obviously not a machine, or an animal. In fact, I differ little from you.
You're talking of a future designed by LINC?
Certainly. It was not LINC itself. Designed by your own fathers.
What are LINC's plans for the real humans?
We are all members of the same family. We can coexist quite peacefully until they disappear through natural wastage.
What do you mean, natural wastage?
Following the sterilization program, the old humans will slip quietly into extinction. But you need have no concern for the well-being of the human race. Or for the future, come to that. Since you have no future.
The future of AI, of generative AI, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so at least we know what we're doing now.
Yes. So what do I do in that tank room with that
penetrated the outer skin.
It just says, use the grill to sing. Oh, okay, I must have read this wrong. I don't know why I've...
Ugh! I made a hole.
Use the grill to to see the tank room. Talk to Joey. I want you to check out the tank room. East, east. Wait for Joey to return. Okay, so that was my fault. Sorry.
And I'm assuming I get robot boy to fall through the hole.
Possibly.
Pulling the handle has loosened the grill.
We are very close to the end now. According to this. Then when we get Joey up and running, we'll save the game there, just in case.
Ah, that one. Gotcha.
That gives you a clue.
Gotcha. Because I was wondering what fucking grate. Because that grate doesn't...
Yeah, I didn't get that. Because it doesn't really. It's very brief what this is saying. Like it. What I like about this one, you know how like sometimes guys will split things up into like subway or like each section that you're in, like lower, like it's done lower level, middle level, upper level.
Are there any negative? What about negative attack? I advise. Are you really the Joey? You don't sound like him.
That is unavoidable.
Oh well.
Please be more specific.
I want a detailed report on everything. Especially that android.
The android could be dangerous.
Exactly. I don't want to risk my neck.
Now, you'll be fine, Joey. You don't have a neck, so you'll be perfectly safe.
And it's not like you can weld him to death.
Unfortunately, that would have been very useful, actually.
Right, so it just says wait for him to return. Then when he comes back, we need to talk to him.
Of course.
growth tanks contain developing androids. Nourishment is supplied from a tank. The temperature is maintained by convection from an underground source.
Tell me about the growth tanks.
Access to the growth tanks is not possible. Access to the computer is denied. The tank contains chemicals on which the androids feed.
So, without it, they'd die?
Affirmative.
Is there a way of draining the tank?
Manual evacuation is achieved by opening a tap.
That will distract the android technician.
I don't know why our words are suddenly nothing's being said.
I don't know.
Like, yeah, I know. I heard you read them. Well, maybe see if he's back now. Not quite. There he is.
All right.
Okay.
Well, aside from definitely saving.
Yes. Now it says to. Now it just says wait for Joe to return. Walk through the top left door. I'm guessing it means back in there. But yeah, save it anyway.
Already saved.
And then use the. And then use.
Hello! I was not
Use
a
what?
puddle.
Okay.
The tank must be leaking.
Humans 1, androids 0.
Beautiful.
Never mind.
Now I get what that meant. You had to make the tape.
I'm not risking my fingers in that
so
stuff.
then he stepped on the grill.
Yep.
So it says. Use the ID card on the card. Use the ID card on the terminal at the left side of the room.
There aren't any manual controls.
Okay, what exactly does that mean? Hang on. This.
No obvious explanation of what it's controlling. The casing is thin, but very hard.
In the upper right corner, go through the door or exit. Why the fuck does it say? Right. Why does it not say that? Exit, enter through the gate. Exit up to the upper right. Go through the door in the upper right corner. Use your ID card. Enter the room with access or leave.
Nutrient tank drain open. Possible malfunction of Walter 14. Temperature surge detected. Investigation in progress. Okay. Access to restricted area.
Open door.
It's a view of the reactor.
Do we have to go back into cyberspace?
I don't think so. It's not telling me that. Bear with me. To the upper right, use your ID card on the terminal to access, or leave the room. Search the corpse and take Joey's board. Goes.
You've saved me the bother of coming to find you.
I should have guessed you were part of all this.
Ah, the weird
Why do you think
bloke.
Reich had to die when he tried to kill you? Or that meddling girl who tried to help you escape? LINC needs you alive, Overman. That's why it planned this family reunion.
Get out while you can, Rob.
Motherfucker!
Stop! Tell me what you want from me!
You won't be needing this robot where you're going.
I was not expecting
Poor
that.
Joey didn't last long in that shell.
He didn't like that show
I'll take
very
his
much,
board
though.
as a memento. Aha! Another ID card from my collection.
Where now?
It's an android.
Leave the room and search the corpse. Take Joey's board. Have you taken Joey's board? You
Yeah.
have, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, exit. Go back to the upper right. Use the red card on the access interface.
Gotcha.
Head right, blind the eye, and go up. We can't go up.
Head right. Head right, it said. Blind the eye, go up. Don't worry, I know what to do here. Oddly enough.
Okay,
See?
fair enough.
And then I'm assuming I use Divine Wrath on the Crusader. No, you... Okay!
Okay, you do. Use obscurity. Oscillator to break the crystal. We don't have that.
But we should, I grabbed it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Do we... Hold on,
You did the right over there, and then did. Oh no! Now disconnect. Now disconnect. And now use Anita's card on the. Sorry, I didn't read that far. That's why I got confused. And now we want to go back in. Actually, no. Do we? No, actually, no. We don't. Go exit. Sorry.
I have the oscillator now. See?
Well, it just says. It says here, exit the room, then head back in the lower left wall using Anita's card on the console.
But
Maybe we can do.
It
Maybe
clearly...
we can do this. Yeah. Oh, we might be able to do this bit after we do this bit. It might just be we're doing it out of order.
Okay, no, thank you.
Yeah, wrong way. Yep, that's what we want to grab.
Beautiful.
Exit the room and head through the lower right door before using Anita's card on the console. It must be. So I'd save it after we get back to this bit that we're going to now. Just to be safe. Use the tongs on the pit. Okay, use the tongs to get a piece of tissue out of the regulator tank.
Ha! The virus has caused the program to crash.
Are there any tongs anywhere? Ah, right, okay. I'm on the last paragraph now.
Instant frostbite if I put my hand in there.
So do we exit?
Use the frozen tissue. Exit.
Oh,
right,
freezing tissue. Gotcha.
The tissue has disintegrated.
Wait, what?
What?
Okay, I'll just grab another piece of tissue.
Use the tongs on the frozen tank to get a piece of frozen tissue. Okay, so don't do it don't use it on the tank. Just and then we want to exit to the right. Then open up the cabinet under the console for the middle.
The tissue is frozen now.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it worked. Okay, that was strange. Exit to the right. Open the cabinet under the console for the middle Android.
There's an expansion port in the cabinet.
Put Joey's board in the cabinet. And then use the console to download the character data. Then run a startup
for
program.
each of these androids.
Download character data too.
And then R&M or startup?
And then run startup program.
How do you feel, Joey?
I'm not entirely sure, sir. I feel soft and curiously vulnerable.
That's because you're practically human.
And this feeling of insecurity is natural?
Oh yeah, you'll get used to it.
By the way, sir, take my advice. Don't wake the other androids.
Why not?
If they've been programmed, they'll terminate you.
Have a complete conversation with him.
I think you need a new name, Joey.
I concur with your observation, Mr. Foster. What do you consider an appropriate sobriquet?
I'm gonna call you Ken.
That's wonderful news, sir. Tell me, are there any memorable Kens in history? A Ken whom I might seek to emulate?
Kenneth Branagh.
All the Kens I can think of were dorks.
I'm a Barbie
Splendid.
girl.
It will be my mission in life to make the name Ken synonymous with dorks.
You don't have a dork, though.
How do you like your new body?
It's wonderful, sir. There's just one thing.
What's that?
When will I be getting the accessories?
I don't know what you mean.
Ears, body hair, those little decorative parts?
You're better off without them, believe me. Thanks for saving me from the android.
My actions were the only logical course. What I cannot comprehend is how an android could behave in such an irrational manner. Why, it was almost as if he was human.
What did he mean by a family reunion?
Since your mother was killed, that leaves only...
My father.
You never speak of him, do you?
That's because I can't remember him.
Can't or won't, sir.
Are we close to LINC's core?
Almost certainly, sir. I can sense its presence in a strange and mysterious way.
Like the old man. The pictures in the campfire. He saw it too. The evil beneath the city.
And then he died with the rest of the tribe. This isn't the time for remorse, sir. You must destroy the evil and avenge their deaths. Never mind.
Right, save it again just in case.
Should I take his board?
Can you? I don't know.
Alright, cool. Wouldn't want to have him die again and not be able to bring him back.
Right, just save it before we do anything else.
Already saved, you saw me save.
I know, I looked down at my phone. That's why I didn't see you.
It's storage. For what?
So you want to head
guess.
right, tell Ken to put his hand on the sensor. So I'm guessing as we go more right. Oh, no.
Place your
it's the
hand on
sensor in
that
front of
lock
us.
sensor. With pleasure, sir.
And then put your hand on the other sensor at the same time.
I'm obviously supposed to put... That tickles. Let's try that hand sensor again. I suggest we touch the sensors simultaneously, sir.
Alright, 3PO.
Oh dear, he's stuck!
Hey, Rubber Man! What's wrong with you? I appear to have a problem, sir. My hand has melted onto the door.
Oh no!
I don't like to leave you here. I'll be free in no time, sir. Have you got an axe? No, I haven't. Why? You could have used it to sever my hand. That's unthinkable. Still stuck? I'm afraid so, sir. It's frustrating, to say the least. Never mind.
You know what it says here? It says tell Ken to put his hand on the sensor. Put your hand on the other sensor at the same time. Joey will get stuck. Go through the door on the right and tie the cable to pipe support.
It's
Huh? Oh, I clearly I'm not reading things properly. Go down. Use the use the tongue. Tie the cable to the pipe support.
Can't.
He's not letting you?
No.
That's what it says here. And tie the cable to the pipe. Is there any? Try going more that way. Ah, it's that one. That's what it means. I think. It doesn't say that. You know, it just says. And go through the door to the right and tie cable to the pipe support.
Rats,
I wish it would
I
help.
can't climb to the cable from here.
Why not? Go down and use the tongs on the off ice. Oh no, you can't. You can go down there.
Yeah, there are rungs.
Yes, I've poisoned the sludge.
So what now?
This could be the second most
go
stupid
down
thing
and use
I've
the
ever
tongue.
done.
So grab the cable when you're. Okay, grab the cable.
Hello?
Father?
Is that Robert? Oh, my son. Why did you come here?
I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I did everything I could to stop you. You're in terrible danger. Get away.
I'm taking you with me. How do I disconnect you from the machine?
Listen to me. LINC needs a replacement for my brain. And the best choice was someone related by blood. It sent Reich and his goons to bring you here. LINC killed Reich when he threatened you.
But if LINC wanted me alive, why did it wreck the helicopter?
That was my doing, Robert. I managed to wrest control from Link for a few seconds, long enough to cause the crash. I hope to spare you my fate, Robert.
Ken, you're just in time.
I thought you might need a hand, sir.
So do you, by the looks of it.
I've got a bad feeling about this, sir.
What happened, Father?
Link has rejected me, and without it, I'll die.
I would look
Right,
at you with my own eyes.
Tell Ken to sit in the chair.
Thank you for not telling me that fast enough.
I did.
Are you all right, sir?
Do I look all right? Help!
Mr. Foster?
Foster is no more. I am Link. I am the future.
Oh dear. Well, at least it wasn't that far away that we saved. Oh god, no.
Well, no, that's just... I can't remember where I saved. I'm just checking.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. All right.
I still not that bad then.
Not as bad as I could. And I can skip all the dialogue.
Yeah, so once we tell Ken to sit in the chair, that's it. We are done. So Joey has lost his
Place your hand on that
fucking
lock.
horrible attitude then. I love how we just like ignore the fact that Ken's stuck and just walk on.
We already had the conversation.
I know. It's just funny to see it happen.
Yes, This could be the second.
See the dead people on
Father?
the table?
I don't wish
Yeah.
But
what I was
Ken,
I've got a bad feeling.
Controller!
What happened,
Give me
Father?
control! Give me control! Give me control! Thank
help
you!
me, quickly!
What do you want me to do, sir?
Sit in that chair.
Are you going to plug me into LINC, sir? I hope you know what you're doing. Something is happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
Can you ever forgive me, Robert?
For letting your machine kill my mother?
Please, try to understand. It was the greatest experiment ever devised. Tapping the unexplored depths of the human brain. The potential of the subconscious mind.
You fused with this machine deliberately?
It was a well-considered plan, my boy.
Well considered? It was nothing but megalomania.
I had a dream. The fusion process was an apparent success, but the computer shared access to my human failings. It learned of greed, of vanity. It reveled in the power it wielded. I was almost powerless in the hands of this monster.
Which is the monster, Father? The computer or you?
Robert. Oh, Robert! You were my only reason for wanting to live.
Father? Father! Too late. It's over now.
About the vacancy in the sewage grading plant, Howard. Perhaps we should assign the position to Gilbert Lamb.
Hello, Mr.
Oh, the vines are
Hobbins.
gone. Veins, rather.
Hello, son. What do you want?
I've come to say goodbye.
You still plan to go back to the Gap?
Yeah, I've had it with city life. I'm certainly gonna miss you both. Why don't you come too?
We got enough to do. Getting Union City back to normal.
I reckon you'll make a great team.
Will you come back to visit us, sir?
I'm not sure about that, Ken. But I'll be thinking of you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Hobbins. Here's your wrench.
Thanks, son. I'll need that if Ken gives me any trouble.
Goodbye, friends. And thanks.
Be vigilant.
And that was Beneath the Steel Sky.
It was indeed.
Yes, we will be very shortly beginning Beyond the Steel Sky.
Yes, a game that I've only played about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes of, and one that I didn't
Dave
really go much
Gibbons?
for. Gibbons?
Yeah, Dave Gibbons. It mentioned Dave Gibbons.
I'm not. Or
You ever heard of the comic book Watchmen?
yeah, well, yeah. I think we were talking about Watchmen before we started,
Yeah,
weren't we?
he
So-
drew it.
Oh, so it was him that did the artwork. Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
No, hello, buddy. My cat jumped up to say hello.
Oh, hello.
This is quite fun. Yeah, comic Dave Gibbons. That makes perfect sense. I knew the
That's
art
really
seemed
cool.
familiar.
So, the Beyond the Steel Sky is obviously the sequel that came out. I think it was 2022. No, 21. 21. It's 2021. Because
I
I got the
love
collector's edition.
how almost it's basically the entirety of the Broken Sword saga happened between the first and second Steel Sky games.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, the reason why I think they never really... I mean, for a long time, the fans wanted a sequel to this game.
But I
'Cause
mean, unlike a lot of
it
the Broken
deserved it.
Sword and like Broken Sword being a continuous adventures stuff, the story's kind of over in this one. Kill their dad,
yeah,
save the
but
cities.
I don't really know how they continue it, because I never really...
We'll see.
Yeah, we will. I only played about... I didn't play any more than an hour, so I played less than an hour, so probably about 30 minutes. I got stuck at the start, trying to get back into... I think we go back to the city at the start, but I remember talking to a woman outside at this playground, I think it was, and I never really got much... I didn't get any much... I just sort of deleted it and never went back to it. So it's going to be quite exciting to actually play it for the first time and try and figure it out, because the graphics that it looked... I think it's more like a is it more like a I get a feeling it's more like a third person type of game from memory.
Not a point and click adventure?
Well, I don't know. I remember I remember my mind is telling me, and I've had this in my mind anyway, but a memory I've got of it, the camera was behind, because you play it. I think you play as Foster again.
Well,
but
Overman.
Yeah, Overman. But I never really played much more, so
I think
we will
the
find...
credits are repeating themselves.
Quite possibly then.
So I've been Merrick D'Amato.
And I've been Classic Gamer.
And we'll see you very shortly for Beyond the Steel Sky. Ciao.
Yes. Ciao.
Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.